Hey, good morning. Um, I hope everyone is fine. Uh, Good morning, family. Today, I'm gonna discuss what's going on with the crypto market. What event triggered a crypto crash? Well, it is crypto crash. Um, is there a lot to discuss? So I'll start right away. Before I continue, please click on the like button and subscribe button. Okay, this is article it's regarding a loan between BlackRock and Citadel on Gemini platform. Gemini um, platform, that's a exchange, denied the allegation. Gemini said uh, not involved in Luna price decline. Luna is a stable coin. So Gemini via official Twitter handle has denied earlier rumor that the company contributed to Luna price plunge after loaning 100,000 Bitcoin or about 2.8 billion at the time of writing to investment company giant BlackRock and Citadel. The crypto exchange tweet say, "We're aware of the recent story that Twitter Gemini made 100,000 Bitcoin loan to a large institutional counterparty that reportedly resulted in a sell-off in Luna. Gemini made no such a loan." Earlier rumor- rumors state that BlackRock is trying to borrow 100,000 Bitcoin from Gemini. Both companies allegedly swapped 25,000 Bitcoin for UST. That's a stable coin. An algorithm stable coin that has lost its peg only to dump later both asset, which supposedly triggered a Luna massive sell-off and further broke UST at $1 peg. BlackRock instead have also dispelled the rumor. According to Ford uh, report, a Citadel source say that the company is not involved in any stablecoin trading, including UST. BlackRock, like Citadel, also note that the firm do not trade UST. Luna is currently down over 99%, with the price hovering around 30 cents according to CoinGo. UST stablecoin, which yet to regain the dollar parity, is about 60 cents. Okay, so what I can say regarding that, um, is there a statement that say follow the money? We know in crypto you can track down the crypto wallet. You can track down the by the address, right? So we knew in the past when we look the address and saw previous transaction to are the same to what crypto wallet address that the transaction. So the allegation have a lot of weight. Um, of course, we don't have access to the log and the we don't have the wallet in front of us. But when we follow the transaction and you look the address, you can have a pretty good idea who did what, and also the amount of token um, transfer. So that's it's like you try to steal an elephant inside, try to steal or move an elephant inside a house. So that's everyone would notice the transaction you do because you try to move something big. That's one, and two, we can track down your address. So that's not a smart move. We also know BlackRock, especially Citadel, have serious uh, debt and liquidity issue. Therefore, uh, they have to find money to meet the margin call by the regulator. That's one thing. Also, in the beginning of the year, they had to borrow money to venture capitalists. So they are in deep trouble. And maybe 2 weeks ago, Melvin Capital also another issue. So on the stock market, a lot of people have a problem. A lot of hedge fund have problem. And one of the tools they're using either the crypto to invest in the crypto market or to borrow crypto from different platforms. So that's something to think about. Now, I'm gonna show you another article quickly. Actually, I'm gonna before I show the article, I'm gonna show social media a tweet. Okay, okay, I can see the tweet of Daniel George. Sorry if I mispronounce his name. He make a interesting tweet. Coinbase lost 430 million crypto has crashed. Coinbase stating customers can lose their crypto that part there. They crash the crypto because they need liquidity to cover their margin call. They said DOJ coming. So that's possibility have a lot of weight, and that's one. And secondly, Coinbase, the centralized platform, do not guarantee the security of the crypto in terms of and also we know the market have some volatility. So that's not a good look for Coinbase. People that have token in Coinbase, I suggest you move your token um, to hardware wallet, cold storage, or to move to your decentralized wallet like Exodus, Atomic Wallet, Trust Wallet, Yori Wallet. You can install those decentralized wallet and application on your cell phone, your computer. So let me be part of the article. As if crypto investor don't already have enough to worry about Coinbase Global ticker coin and its tech FNQ say customer could lose their crypto and bankruptcy proceeding where the firm averted to under. And it says customer may only get their crypto back after the firm had paid off orders or senior creditor according to the disclosure. If the firm were in a big enough hole, the customer could lose everything. So do I need to say so Coinbase seems to have a financial problem. That's one. And they already have a problem regarding security of their platform. They've been hacked one time, maybe two times the last few years. And like I said, people need to be responsible. What I mean by that, I mean you need to first of all do your diligence. And second of all, make sure you protect your investment in crypto. So Coinbase is not the best platform, and people need if you decide to use that platform because you don't have any choice, because you may have limitation depending where you're living. Um, Transfer your crypto to this decentralized platform or decentralized wallet. So I'll give you a few examples like Exodus Atomic Trust Wallet, and also transfer to your hardware wallet or your cold storage. Example, Trezor is one brand you can use. What else? Besides Trezor, you also have Ledger. So that's just a few announcements. Uh, okay, I'm gonna show. Now I'm gonna show another tweet. Why I'm sharing this tweet? I want people to understand, okay, what hedge fund are doing. They are doing market manipulation. That's illegal, and also they are using a pump and dump strategy. So basically, like this tweet said, they crash crypto. And I'm reading some really crazy story. Please do not do anything drastic because they are crash the crypto market. They like people to buy high and sell cheap. They been their modus operandi for decades. Stay strong. Okay, so I believe you got the message. One, they are doing market manipulation. They do pump and dump strategy, and when the market is high, he doing the pump and dump. So basically, they selling high and then they buy cheap. So this way they can maximize their profit. But the retail investor don't understand the game, become panic seller. So that's very important because even though the market crash, we know the market will get back up. We know if you look at the cycle for last 2, 3, 5 year, we crash on 1, 2 times, then get back. So you stay calm and focused because they play with your emotion, but you have to understand the game. Now, I want to show an article that explain another thing that influenced the market because a lot of things happened the last few weeks. Okay, how the Fed rate hike could impact stock, crypto, and other investment. The Federal Reserve is set to raise interest in May after hike rate for the first time since 2008 in March. The national central bank expect for to lift the benchmark Fed fund rate by 0.5% according to CMA Fed Watch tool. It's likely not the last increase for the year either. Those are high. That's the Fed will raise rates several more times this year as they attempt to get inflation under control. The potential high rate could play on stock, cryptocurrency, commodity such as gold or and oil, and as well as many other investments over the rest of this year and into 2023. But what can investors expect in going on with the running rate in the market? Okay, so this article is interesting because, of course, he just raised the the Fed just raised interest rate. That affect the global market. And we know the geopolitics. We have a war in Ukraine. We have a supply chain issue. We in process they have food and product shortage. Uh, and now the Fed raised interest rate, but we also have inflation. So we have a lot of issues at the same time. Therefore, of course, that will affect the market, the stock market, and the crypto market, because a lot of time hedge fund have money in this crypto when you need liquidity. Example, share was a good example. To grab the liquidity if they still have liquidity and put in the stock market to cover the margin call. That's one thing. So we have a lot of issue in the last few months. So that's something we need to think about. That's another thing that affects the market. Okay, so now let's look. Let's look at a graph regarding Bitcoin. Okay, if you look for one day, okay, even though one day, okay, that's a Bitcoin. Okay, the price is in Canadian, so 39,000 Canadian, so around 33, 34 US dollar. So if you look, just the last day start to get up. We know that that's what happened with crypto. It will crash and it will stay down for one day, then and then rise again. If we look for the last 7 days, okay, crash, then start to get up. If we look at the last month, drop, drop twice. See, it was stable, so was moving 59, so about from 50, 51, 59 Canadian, so 59, probably 52 or 50 to 52 US dollar. So if we look for the year, we can see it went down, get back up, down. So once, red. So for the crypto investor who don't have much experience, you have to look for you have to look the different cycle. That's why you need to stay focused. So now I'll look for money for the last 2009. So it's been 13 year. So for last 13 year, see. So people need to look the cycle, to look the pattern, to look the history of the token. And when things like that happen, they don't panic. And people need to understand the difference between one of the main difference between crypto and the stock market. The stock market is regulated, crypto is not regulated. Therefore, the hedge fund can do a lot of dirty tactic and do a lot of up and down market manipulation that will affect the price. But what happened when the market dip? People buy the dip. So expect the next few day will return to the previous price. So don't panic for that. So if we go to 1 second, I want to. I think a lot of people know that know this guy, right? The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Warren by Warren Buffett. So a lot of people know this guy. This guy is a billionaire. He started investing in business when he was 11 or 14, something like that. And this guy and his business partner, Mr. Munger, those guys are wise and smart. People don't have any patience, usually lose their money. Of course, you have to do your diligence and do your research for the crypto and have a diversified portfolio. But the problem, a lot of people jumping in crypto don't do their diligence and don't have no patience. So that's something to think about. Okay, so just to finish, I want to share something quickly. So before I continue, click on the like button and then subscribe. And if you like it, you can share the video. Uh, 1 second. Okay, it's good to laugh. And what else? Okay, so there was, like I said, these are a few factors that uh, trigger a crash. But we know usually when the crypto crash, we'll get back to the previous level. And people that know how the crypto was working, you need to have a lot of patience and you need to understand what's going on. And don't panic. Don't become a panic seller and don't listen to the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And a lot of fraud is generated by the media, and we know the media for most part. The hedge fund have some share in this company, and they also sometimes are member of the committee administration of the board or their friend. And also we know the media, the hedge fund, the politician. in the bank, or let's say to your type, to your family. I will not say something. I don't say something kind of sexual, so I'll say to your family, to your very tight. So to try to maintain the control of the financial control, they have to control the citizen that try to es- escape from their control. And crypto give you that possibility. And of course, to try to scare away people that listen, they control media. And um, another thing, we know the SEC agencies working on crypto regulation because they try to close the door or try to grab some control on the decentralized blockchain and crypto world. So buy the dip is a good time to buy because it's cheap, and it will that the price of the crypto will rise the next few day, week, and month. So if you have any comment, please leave a comment. I will respond as soon as possible. And have a great day. Thank you.